As we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Pioneer Arena for Tusculum University men's volleyball action this evening as the Pioneers host the North Greenville University Crusaders. I'm Jim Miller. I'll have the coverage of tonight's match. Our producer this evening is Jenna Restivo. Glad you could join us along the Pioneer Sports Network here through TusculumPioneers.com. The lineups are being introduced right now, and they will have the starting lineups for both teams, and we'll give you those starting lineups. For North Greenville, they will start Sergio Carrillo at setter, a 6'6" senior from Caguas, Puerto Rico. Outside hitter, Diego Rosic, a 6'5" sophomore from Puerto Rico. Also outside hitter, Brandon Baker, a graduate student, 6'6", out of Windsor, Connecticut. Right side hitter, Gregory Torres, a 6'4" freshman from Caguas, Puerto Rico. And in the middle, Emmanuel Adames, a 6'6" sophomore, also from Caguas, Puerto Rico. And another Puerto Rican in the middle, Michael De La Cruz, a 6'3" freshman from San Juan. Their libero is Christian Fung, the 6'1" senior out of Loudoun, Virginia. That's the lineup for North Greenville, coached by Dr. Fred Battenfield. For Tusculum, it's a new look this year. It's a new coach. It's in some new players, but it's the Pioneers ready to go for the opening of the 2022 season. They will line up this way. Outside hitter will be Dane Loop, a 6' sophomore out of Mandeville, Louisiana. Also on the outside, a newcomer, Declan Wingo, a 6'4" freshman from Chester, Virginia. On the right side, it's Jake White, a 6'4" junior from Greenbrier, Tennessee, by way of Erskine University. Center Sean Campshoff, 6'3" senior out of Las Vegas, Nevada, from Coker University. Shafar Grant, 6'4" middle blocker, the junior from Kingston, Jamaica. And Colby Landry, the 6' outside hitter from Belrose, Louisiana, the sophomore. So several returnees in the starting lineup for the Pioneers. Libero is Taylor West, one of the returnees, a 6' sophomore from Colorado Springs, Colorado. And that will be the lineup for new head coach Brian Buckius, who's making his collegiate head coaching debut. Buckius coming to Tusculum from King University, where he was an assistant coach. He's also had previous experience as an assistant coach at Elizabethtown College, and he's a graduate of Millersville University. Buckius, like myself, from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Good to have a fellow Keystone Stater here at Tusculum, and we're glad that he's on staff. He's getting the team ready to go here, kind of coming in late in the process, right before the start of the season, but he's hit the ground running. And with graduate assistant coach Cassie Bourne back for a second season, he's got some guidance on the sidelines. Tusculum wearing their black uniforms, North Greenville wearing their black uniforms as well. So we'll make sure you know who's on which side tonight. Tusculum will be on the right side of the screen as you view things, North Greenville lining up on the left side. And we're just about set for action here this evening. Tusculum back in action this year after finishing 5-13 a year ago and 2-6 in the IVA. North Greenville last season finished third place in Conference Carolinas. They were the number 3 seed in that tournament. And they've got several all-conference players back, including 2 second-team all-conference picks in Christian Fung and Sergio Carrillo, and honorable mention picks in Brandon Baker and Emmanuel Adames. Their standout from a year ago, Jackson Gilbert, graduated and is now playing professionally overseas. So those are the lineups as we get set for action here tonight. Our chair referee is Mitch Atkinson. Philip Ems will be the table official. The line judges Olivia O'Keefe and MK Ashburn. And we are set for volleyball action here tonight. Tusculum will have the first service. And it'll be Sean Kamshoff for the first serve. The start of the 2022 season is underway. North Greenville has the early attack, and they get the kill as Dela Cruz puts the first collegiate attempt. So North Greenville gets the early start. And serving for the Crusaders will be Brandon Baker. Baker, the 6'6" grad student out of Windsor, Connecticut. Baker with the toss. Kamshoff will set it up. Cross court, it's an attack by White, and it is in, and it's a point for the Pioneers. So Jake White gets his first point as a Pioneer, and we're tied at 1. Serving is Dane Loop, the 6' sophomore out of Mandeville, Louisiana, and that serve goes into the net, and it's 2-1 North Greenville. Up to serve is Michael Dela Cruz, who had the kill at the beginning of the match for the Crusaders. 2-1 North Greenville. Kamshoff will set it up. Cross court goes White. It's off the side of the roof, and it's in play. That's in play up there. Kamshoff will set it up again, cross court. This attack coming from Landry, but it is met by the North Greenville defense. Going for the block there was Grant, but getting the kill instead is Diego Rosic. 3-1 North Greenville here in the early going. Dela Cruz to serve. Dug out by Loop. It'll be Grant this time. That'll be wide, and that'll be another point. For North Greenville, they lead it 4-1. 4-1 North Greenville first set. Dela Cruz with the toss. Off of Landry and out of play. It's going to be another ace for North Greenville. First ace of the match for North Greenville, as Dela Cruz has picked up some points here on serve. It's 5-1 North Greenville. We'll go to Luke over the net, and with the dunk for the kill is Rosic. And it's 6-1 North Greenville. Coach Bucky comes out to instruct his troops as Dela Cruz is on her service run here. Off the net. Kamshoff to Grant. Cross-court attack this time from Torres is saved by the Pioneers and are unable to play it over as 4 hits for the Pioneers. Crusaders with another, they lead it 7-1, and Coach Bucky has asked for a timeout. 7-1 North Greenville. We'll have more Tusculum volleyball action coming up on the Pioneer Sports Network. Back here at Pioneer Arena with North Greenville leading 7-1 as they have run off 6 straight points, 5 of them on the serve of Michael Dela Cruz. This serve is in. Landry digs it. Kampshoff will set it up. From the back row, it's Loop. He knocks it down to the point for the Pioneers. As Kampshoff with the deep set and Loop coming from the back row gets it through the block of Adamas. Bring now for Tusculum, Shafar Grant, the 6'4 junior out of Kingston, Jamaica. Grant in his third seat with the Pioneers. Right down the line. Kampshoff set up, cross-court Landry, saved by the Crusaders. They'll have to play a free ball, and they do, as Baker gets it over the net. With the attack and the kill for the Pioneers, Declan Wingo. Wingo knocks this one down as Kampshoff gets the perfect set there, and Wingo went right through the block again, so a couple points here in a row for the Pioneers. 7-3. Served by Grant, too deep, and there'll be a point for North Greenville. 8-3 Crusaders. Gregory Torres, a freshman out of Conquest, Puerto Rico, 6'4", he will serve. He, Carrillo, and Adamas, all high school teammates. The serve is in. Loop to Kampshoff. Cross court comes White, but that is wide and deep. And it's a point for North Greenville. They lead it 8-3. 9-3, check that. 9-3 North Greenville. Crusaders, 5 kills and 7 attacks so far. Serve coming here. Into the net, point for the Pioneers. First service error of the match for the Crusaders. No Jake White to serve. White 6'4", out of Greenbrier, Tennessee, by way of Erskine University. His serve is in. Attack, did it hit the antenna? It did. On the block, and it's a point for Rosich. 10-4. North Greenville with the lead. So Rosich will serve at 10-4. Serve is in. Loop played to Kampshoff, cross court. With the kill is Wingo. Declan Wingo knocks that one down. On the attack, right down the line. And a point for years, it's 10-5. Colby Landry to serve for Tusculum. Landry, the 6' sophomore out of Belrose, Louisiana. Serves in to Fung. That attack coming from Baker, saved by the Pioneers and played over on the bump by Loop. Attack is blocked at the net by Wingo. Adamas tried to take it right down the middle here off the set, and Wingo said no. 10-6, North Greenville. Served by Landry. Back set this time, and another block, and it's going to be another point for the Pioneers. Great job on the block there by the Pioneer defense on back-to-back points, and it's now 10-7. Let's go with a little bit of run here on Landry's serve. This one will be set up this time for Baker. Kampshoff plays it across, and Loop will get it over. Again, Baker, cross-court winner. Brandon Baker, the honorable mention All-Conference Carolinas outside hitter a year ago. They graduated at Windsor, Connecticut. It's a man, Adamas to serve. He's a 6'6 sophomore out of Puerto Rico. He was also honorable mention All-Conference Carolinas a year ago. Kampshoff back to Loop, and he gets the point down right in front of the defense. As going for the dig there was Rosich, but he couldn't get it. That's 11-8. Wingo to serve, and this one goes out into to the North Green bench. 12-8 North Greenville. Sergio Carrillo, the setter, senior out of Puerto Rico, on the serve here for the Crusaders. Dug up by West. Another dig for West. Kampshoff plays it to White. He'll tip it over, and he'll get the point out of it, too. See harmless, but White gets the kill. And it's 12-9. And we have an injured player on the court for North Greenville. He's back to his feet. That is Gregory Torres. He'll walk that one off. You get to see a substitution in this match. Both teams have gone with their starters. And Kampshoff will serve. Kampshoff, the setter this year for the Pioneers after playing as a right sider the last 2 years. And this one is in for an ace. Kampshoff with the ace. And it's 12-10. Kampshoff, the career leader in aces at Tusculum, gets one right there. Carrillo with the set for Baker. And Baker will go again, gets it through the block. It's dug by White. At the net, it's Dela Cruz for the point for North Greenville. North Greenville extends its lead to 13-10. As Dela Cruz picks up his second kill of this match. Both teams hitting identically, heading into that point at 3-8. Baker will serve down the line, dug by Landry. Sets up Grant, and it is blocked at the net for a point for North Greenville, as Dela Cruz was there. 14-10 North Greenville. And it'll be Baker again on the serve. For Kampshoff. White tips it over for the point. White gets his third kill of this match, and it's 14-11. And it'll be a service now. This is Dane Loop serve. Loop deep on that one, about 6 inches deep. And it's a point for North Greenville. They stretch their lead out to 15-11. It's Dela Cruz on the serve in. Dug up by Loop. Kampshoff. It's over by White. Now Torres, and he gets the point. Gregory Torres with his second kill of the match. And North Greenville leads at 16-11. And that one is in for an ace for Dela Cruz. It was Dela Cruz who had the service run 5 straight points earlier. Took it from 1-1 to 7-1. Or 2-1 to 7-1. One was deep that time, and it's a point for the Pioneers. It's 16-12. Actually signaled as in, but it's actually out. 16-12 is the score. Carrillo for Adames and a kill for North Greenville. Greenville now leads at 17-12. As Gregory Torres will serve. Torres for the service. Digging it up is Landry. And now Landry on the attack. Kept alive by West, and a point for the Pioneers. So Tusculum turning garbage into goal gets the point. It's 13. White will serve for the Pioneers. Down the middle and deep. That's a point for North. Fifth service error of this set for the Pioneers, who are hitting 278 as a team. North Greenville hitting 389 in this first set. Rosic, who has 3 goals to lead the Crusaders, will serve it. 18-13 North Greenville. West with the dig. Kampshoff will take it himself and put it in the net. And it's a point for North Greenville. But Kampshoff's first attack as the setter is unsuccessful, and Tusculum will burn its second timeout of the match. 19-13 North Greenville first set. More volleyball action coming up on the Pioneer Sports Network. Ready for action here at Pioneer Arena with North Greenville leading 19-13 here in set number 1. Serving for North Greenville is Diego Rosic. The serve grazes the net, dug by Taylor West. Kampshoff for the attack by Wingo. It comes right to him, and now a point for North Greenville. And North Greenville extends their lead to 20-13. So North Greenville 5 points away from taking set number 1. And it's going to be a point for North Greenville, as the carom was the second touch, and then Landry unable to get over the net. And it's 21-13 Crusaders. As Rosic continues his service run here. Landry, Kampshoff back to Landry. Can't block it. It's kicked over the net by Kampshoff. That's legal, but it's in play, and it's a kill for Adamas. Give Kampshoff credit for being creative on that and kicking it over the net. But it's a point for North Greenville. 22-13 Crusaders, as they have scored 5 straight. 4 of them the serve of Rosic. Rosic and Deli Cruz have been solid on the serve here for North Greenville. Just to say, service error. And it's a point for Tusculum. 3rd service error of the set for North Greenville. And it's 22-14. Now in it, libero for Tusculum is Archer Delanina, the 7 freshman out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Landry's serve just over the line, and it's a point for North Greenville. 6 service errors in the set now for the Pioneers, 23-14. Adamas to serve. Play by Delanina to Kampshoff. Cross to Loop, and it got the antenna, and it's a point for North Greenville. And now it's set point for the Pioneers, facing as the Crusaders have some set points to work with here, up 24-14. And Adamas is served by Loop. It's White. Now the attack there from Baker, and he goes into the net, and that will be a point for Tusculum. 24-15 on the attack error by Baker. North Greenville's hitting over 400 as a team in this set. Tusculum, meanwhile, hitting 136. The serve by Wingo. Baker will play it over the net. Cantoff. And he gets the point as there was a blocking error against North Greenville. It's a point for Tusculum, a kill for Wingo. 24-16. Can only do it 1 point at a time here. The toss and the serve by Wingo is in. Baker down the line. White digs it across, and it'll go out. That's a kill for Baker. And now with that number 1, as North Greenville takes the first set by a score of 25-16. 25-16, North Greenville wins the first set. They lead at 1-0. Back with the second set after this on the Pioneer Sports Network. As we're set for set number 2 between Tusculum and North Greenville. North Greenville winning the first set 25-16. North Greenville hitting 333 in the first set. Tusculum hitting 167. Leaders in scoring for kills, Rosic with 3 for North Greenville, Torres, Adamas, and Cruz 2 apiece. For Tusculum, White with 4 kills, Wingo with 3, and Loop with 2 for the 9 for the Pioneers. Kampshoff at 8 assists for Tusculum, Carrillo 8 for North Greenville in that first set. North Greenville officially hitting 364 in that first set, 11 kills, 3 errors, 22 attacks. Tusculum 9 kills, 5 errors, 24 attacks in set number 1. Tusculum had 2 blocks, 1 for North Greenville. 1 ace, 6 service errors, 2 aces for North Greenville. They had 3 service errors in the first set. Both teams had 71% and tied out. Tusculum just 46%. A couple scoring runs, the difference there in set number 1 for North Greenville. As we're about ready to start set number 2. Grant Campoff, Landry, and North Greenville will go with their same group: Rosich, Torres, Adamas, Baker, Carrillo, and waiting to serve, Dela Cruz. We're getting everything finalized here at the table as the table referee is having a conversation with Tusculum coach Brian Buckius. That's Philip Ems, the table official, the down official for this match. Buckius is first Tusculum coach. We'll try and keep things afloat here for the Pioneers this season. Tusculum with 12 on its roster, just 10 dressing out tonight. And we're ready to go here in number 2. Dela Cruz will serve. Dela Cruz has been excellent on the serve for North Greenville in this match. And he will serve first here in set number 2. Right down the middle, dug by Landry to go at it. Instead, it will be continued over to Loop, and unable to get the pancake was down. Baker, and it'll be a point for the Pioneers. So Tusculum gets the first point of set number 2.
On the serve for Tusculum, number 8, Sean Kamshoff.
And it'll be Sean Kamshoff to serve. Kamshoff, too deep. It's a point from tied at 1. Now serving is Gregory Torres. Here at 1-1. Torres. Get it into Loop. Back from Kamshoff. And a kill for Dayton Loop. His 4th kill of this match. And Tusculum regains the lead at 2-1. And it'll be Loop's turn to serve. Kamshoff his 10th assist of the match. Loops it down the middle to Baker. Cross, the attack, and too wide on the attack was Rosich. That's a point for Tusculum. And the Pioneers stretch it out to a 3-1 lead here in set number 2. Three to 1 Tusculum. Baker served it over the net, or dug it over the net. Landry had a back, and now dig there for West. From the back row, it's Loop, tipped, and still kept alive as Baker saved it. And the attack off the block, and the kill goes to Rosich, as Grant went up there to try and block it, but could not do so. And North Greenville gets to make it 3-2. For Rosich, his 4th kill of the match. Shares the match high so far with Loop and White. West, Camps to Grant, blocked with authority. Oh yes, it is blocked by Adamas as he got up there and blocked that one clean. Point for North Greenville, tied at 8. Rosich to serve at 3-all. Tried to go towards Landry, but served into the net. It'll be a point for the Pioneers, the 4th error of the match for North Greenville. Shafar Grant to serve for the Pioneers. Tusculum with 1 ace and 7 service errors this evening. Keep another error of Pioneers, their 8th service error of the evening. Free point for North Greenville, we're locked at 4. Adamas to West. Kampshoff. A little too tough for Landry, but he manages to get it over. Del Cruz was at the net there. Now a attack there and a point for White. We're going to take a break in just a few moments. Got it back to within a point a couple times, and now they have taken the lead at 13-11. A couple service errors by North Greenville. The Crusaders hitting negative 091 in this second set. Tusculum not much better, 083, but North Greenville not hitting as cleanly as they did in the first set. And that's been the difference here so far as Tusculum leads at 13-11. On the serve is Shafar Grant for the Pioneers. Carrillo with the set. Adamas goes wide, and it's another point for Tusculum. The Pioneers now lead at 14-11 here in set number 2. So 14-11. Tusculum leading as Grant serves. Baker with the tip. Grant gets a hand on it, and Landry plays it over. Carrillo sets it up again for Baker, and this time he gets the kill, does Brandon Baker. Point for North Greenville. And it's 14-12.
Now serving for the Crusaders, number 16, Emmanuel Adamas.
Served by Adamas is an ace for North Greenville. (14-13), Pioneers lead it. The attack is down for White. White gets the kill. Another point for him.
Serving for Tusculum, number 7, Jake White.
And Jake White will serve for the Pioneers. Kampshoff, loop from the back row, dug by Torres. Baker gets the kill. As Wingo is at the net. And it's 15-14 Tusculum here in set number 2. Carrillo to serve. It's White. It's a block for Baker. Baker gets his first block of the match. And we are locked up at 15. Back-to-back kills, or back-to-back points for Baker. 15 all here in set 2. Loop for Kampshoff. That attack coming from Wingo, met by the Crusaders. Loop will set it up again for Kampshoff. Cross to Landry, and he's too strong on the attack. That's a point for North Greenville. And Tusculum will take its first of 2 timeouts in this set. 16-15 North Greenville. Back with more coverage of Tusculum men's volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The first date. only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than you.
Welcome back to Pioneer Arena as North Greenville leads at 16-15 in set number 2. North Greenville now at even, both teams, even zeros. 5 kills, 5 errors in set number 2. It's not been clean, but North Greenville has regained the lead at 16-15. They lead the match 1-0, having won the first set 25-16. For the match, North Greenville hitting .211, led by Rosic and Baker with 4 kills apiece. For Tusculum, White with 6 kills, Loop and Wingo 4 apiece. Pioneers hitting .095. It'll be Sergio Carrillo to serve here at 16-15. West. And the attack attempt there by Wingo is too deep. And it's a point for North Greenville, as they've run off 3 in a row and now lead at 17-15. Carrillo will serve again. Loop for Kampshoff. Wingo gets it to fall. The kill for Declan Wingo, his 5th. And Tusculum pulls back within a point at 17-16. Colby Landry will serve for the Pioneers, the sophomore out of Belrose, Louisiana. Serve is dug by Fung, and getting the kill is North Greenville, as Dela Cruz deposits that one. It's now 18-16. Brandon Baker to serve. Baker with 4 kills in this match. North Greenville with 3 aces, Tusculum with 2. Kampshoff tries to go, it's blocked, it's still alive, and it's a point for the Pioneers. Tusculum managed to salvage that one as the Kampshoff kill attempt was blocked, but the Pioneer defense keeps it alive and they get the point, and it's 18-17. And into the net as the serve is Wingo. And it's 19-17. And Dela Cruz to serve. Dela Cruz has been effective on the serve in this match. Landry for Kampshoff. Loop through the block, gets the point. Dane Loop got it right through the block, and they get the point, and it's 19-18. Sean Kampshoff will serve. Kampshoff 14 assists this evening. He has both of Tusculum's aces. Carrillo across. The attack there by Rosic is in, and it's a point for North Greenville. Rosic gets his 5th kill on 7 attacks. And it's 20-18 North Greenville. Gregory Torres to serve for the Crusaders at 20-18. West for Kampshoff to Grant. And is blocked at the net by Adames. Another solo block for Emmanuel Adames. And a timeout asked for and granted to Tusculum. 21-18 North Greenville. More volleyball action coming up on the Pioneer Sports Network.
So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingalls, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take it for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Welcome back to Pioneer Arena, where Tusculum trails 21-18 here in set number 2. 2 straight points for the Crusaders have given them that 21-18 lead. North Greenville's got their hitting percentage up slightly to 111 in this set. Tusculum at 042. Tusculum hitting 104 for the match. North Greenville 250. It'll be Torres to serve.
From the first day, we looked around each other. We said, we gotta go make things
For North Greenville.
It doesn't matter what the score is.
For Campshaw, across to White, and Torres gets the dig, and they'll play it over. Campshaw will go again to White, and he'll get the point this time, as the Pioneers get the kill. Tusculum gets the point. It's 21-19. Dane Loop to serve. Loop with 5 kills this evening for the Pioneers. Fung to Carrillo. Rosic gets the kill off the block. And at 22-19. Crusaders by 3. Rosic 6 kills, 1 error in 8 attacks. Very effective offensively for these Crusaders. The sophomore out of Puerto Rico. They'll serve this one to Loop. Campshaw. Grant will try and tip it over. It'll be played again by Campshaw. From the back row comes Loop. Dug out by Torres. Torres will get it back from Correa. Will tap it over. West with the dig, but it's wide. And it's going to be a point for North Greenville. As Grant did all he could do to try and keep it alive, but just could not do so. And it's 23-19, North Greenville. Everybody's back in position. We're ready to go. As Rosic will serve again. Rosic into the net. It's a service error. 8 service errors now for North Greenville. That's 23-20. It's go time for the Pioneers here in set number 2. They've got to at least try and get this one even at 23, in my opinion, to have a shot at it. And serve is out of bounds. 12 service errors for Tusculum. And just like that, it's a set point for North Greenville. First substitution of the match for North Greenville is Duncan Henderson, the 6'1 sophomore out of Powdersville, South Carolina. So Henderson will try and serve out the set. Landry to Campshaw, back to Landry, and he puts that one down, and it's a point for the Pioneers. Landry gets his first kill of the match. As the substitution back for the Crusaders, Henderson will sit down, Adamas back in. Serving for Tusculum is Jake White. White with 7 kills and 3 digs here in his Tusculum debut. That attack coming from Dela Cruz, and that'll be a set winner for North Greenville. 25-21, set number 2 goes to North Greenville. And the Crusaders now lead the match 2-0. 2-0 North Greenville. Will have more coverage of Tusculum men's volleyball coming up on the Pioneer Sports Network.
You have to take the game.
Attacking gets you goals real quick.
Give your best effort every day.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Stoker with the game-winning goal. The national championship goes to Shippensburg for the third consecutive year.
Valdosta State Division II national champions.
The post, Hankins scores! They win their first national title!
Back here at Pioneer Arena, where North Greenville leads 2-0, winning 25-16 and 25-21. Jim Miller with you this evening. Glad you could join us on the Pioneer Sports Network. Our producer this evening is Jenna Restivo. Special thanks to everyone who makes this broadcast possible. Those who are working at the table this evening. So it'll be North Greenville looking to finish off a sweep here. Tusculum trying to rally back. They've come back from 0-2 before. Saw them do it against Lincoln Memorial last year. They wound up losing that match, but it was a stirring comeback. So anything is possible. Not over to the 25th point. A couple substitutions for North Greenville in this third set. They will start Mark Autry, the 6'7" sophomore from Richmond, Virginia. And also Nicholas Rudge, a 6'5" freshman in the middle, also from Richmond. As taking a seat are Adamas will sit out to start this third set. I believe Daley Cruz is out as well. Tusculum will go with their same group. Jake White leads Tusculum in kills with 7. Loop and Wingo 5 apiece. Kamshoff has 17 assists. Diggs' leader is White, Loop, Kamshoff with 3 apiece. For North Greenville, the leader in kills is Rosic with 6. He also has 3 digs. Gregory Torres with 6 digs leading the way for North Greenville. He has 4 kills along with Baker. And Carrillo 18 assists. Kampshoff to serve the third set. And a kill right off the bat for Rudge. It's his collegiate debut. His first touch is a kill. Much to the delight of his teammates. Brandon Baker will serve for North Greenville. Loop to Kampshoff. Landry, dug by Fung. His attack is tipped over by Rosic, and it's a kill for Diego Rosic, his 7th of the match. Now it ties White for the match high. 7 kills on 9 attacks with 1 error. Baker will serve. And he'll drop it into White, to West. Kampshoff, loop, dug up by Baker. That attack is going to be a kill as it goes into the statistical area. Mark Autry gets a kill in his first attack with the Crusaders this season. Brandon Baker serving again with the 3-0 lead. Into the net, it's a point for Tusculum. 9 service errors now for North Greenville. Dane Loop will serve at 1-3. Tusculum 12 service errors this evening. Carrillo across for the attack is wide by Rosic. Look out in that first row as that one was coming with some hustle on it. Here it is again. Oh. That one had some steam on it into the first row. Everybody's all right. 3-2, North Greenville. Loop serve. Dug by Rosic. He'll go back to Autry, and he'll get another kill. So Autry's 2 for 2. And North Greenville leads it 4-2.
Now serving for North Greenville is number 21, Nicholas Rudge.
Rudge will serve. The 4-2 lead. And that's wide. It's a point for Tusculum. 10 service errors now for North Greenville. Tusculum with 12. Wingo will serve it up for the Pioneers. Wingo 5 kills and 9 attacks this evening. That one is long. It's another point for North Greenville. 5-3 Crusaders. Autry will serve. Autry with a couple kills here in this third set. And now a service error. Point for the Pioneers. So 3 of the last 5 serves have been erroneous. And Jake White will circle around to serve. White hitting .385 this evening. Fung to Carrillo. Rosic dug by West. And Kampshoff will play it across. Fung will set it up this time. Bumped over by Baker. Kampshoff to Landry, cross court, wide. Just wide for Landry. Our vantage point is on the baseline up in the rafters here at Pioneer Arena. Opposite of the view you're looking at, we have the view on the Tusculum side behind them. So we can see in and out on the sidelines real easily. Loop to Kampshoff. Grant dug up by Autry. Baker. Kampshoff sets it up for Landry, and he'll get the point as the block goes out of bounds. Colby Landry with his second kill this evening, and it's 6-5. North Greenville still leading here in the third set. And Landry will now serve. 18 assists now for Kamshoff. Fung. Carrillo, and it's Adamas, and it is deep, and it's a point for the Pioneers. Manuel Adamas with his third attack error of the match. And we're tied up at 6. Landry's serve is dug by Baker. He'll get it back. White with the dig. He'll play it over the net. Battle at the net. Kamshoff sets up White. Off a couple hands and out of bounds. It's a point for the Pioneers. Jake White looking like a solid addition to this Tusculum lineup this season, as White now has 8 kills in 14 attacks. That's 7-6 Tusculum. Landry tries to go down the sideline. Baker, West there, bumped to Kamshoff, and he'll get the kill. Yeah, he might be the setter, but he's got experience at the net, does Sean Kamshoff. And a point for him, and it's 8-6, Tusculum. Kamshoff getting his second kill of the evening. The Pioneers have run off 4 straight points. Rosic saves that serve. Baker, it's White. Kamshoff to loop. Dug by Autry. Baker, cross court, wide. Point Pioneers, 9-6 Tusculum. Coach Dr. Fred Battenfield off the North Greenville bench. One of the few times this evening. As Tusculum has got a nice little run going here on the serve of Landry. Grazes the net. Autry, dug by Landry. Kamshoff. And a tough set there as Loop couldn't do much with it, and it's into the net, and it's a point for North Greenville. So the Crusaders break the run. It's 9-8.
Now serving for the Crusaders, it's number 16, Emmanuel Adamas.
Adamas will serve for North Greenville at 7-9. That is in. That's a point on the ace for North Greenville. 9-8 the score. As Adamas picks up the ace, his second of the match, 4th of the match for North Greenville. That one's wide this time. It's a point for Tusculum. 10-8 Pioneers. Shafar Grant will serve. Grant this evening looking for his first kill. He has 4 attack errors in 7 attempts. Gets that serve in. Over the net. Set up by Wingo for Loop. And now off the antenna and the net is Autry. And it's a point for Tusculum. And Pioneers now lead it 11-8 here in the third set. 1 point at a time when you're down 2-0. North Greenville. 14 service errors for Tusculum, 12 for North Greenville.
Point Pioneers.
That's a point for Tusculum. I believe they might have been out of rotation. So it's a point for Tusculum. And it's 13-9 Pioneers. Carrillo sets it up for Baker. West comes through with the dig. Kamshoff sets up White, tips it over. It's dug out by Petaway. Baker again. Too deep. Oh, it's in. They want an appeal from the chair, but they're not going to get one. The Tusculum bench thought it was out. The line judge had it in, and so did the chair. So that's all that matters. 13-10. North Greenville trailing by 3 here in set 3. Baker will serve. Landry for Kamshoff. And the attack attempt by Loop is knocked down by Rudge for the block for North Greenville. The Crusaders have cut it to 13-11 with their 5th block of the match. North Greenville hitting .215 for the match. Tusculum 123. Baker ready to serve. Landry for Kampshoff. White. And it's off of the hands of the block, and it'll be a point Pioneers. Wasn't sure if that was tape or hand. It wound up being hand. And it's a point for Tusculum. Arthur De La Nina now in at libero for Tusculum, replacing West. Loop serve off the hands of Petaway, but it's managed to be played over by the Crusaders. Kampshoff with the set. Wingo had to go. And now it's Landry in. Point Pioneers. Colby Landry with his third kill, and Tusculum stretches the lead out to 15-11 here in set number 3. White approaching double figures in kills. He's got 9. Serve is in. Rosic with the attack. He'll get another shot at it here, and off the block for the kill. White and Wingo went up for it, but able to sneak it through was Rosic for the kill, his 8th. And North Greenville pulls it in 15-12. Rudge will serve. That one in. Landry. And off the... That was a mess from the start. Landry had a tough dig, and they had to track it down. And it winds up being a point for North Greenville. 15-13. I think that'll wind up going as an ace. De La Nina, Kampshoff, and with authority on the kill, another kill for Colby Landry. Landry with the point at 16-13 Tusculum. And Declan Wingo will serve. Wingo, the 6'4" freshman out of Chester, Virginia. We'll put that one in. Tipped over by Adamas. So be White. It's a free ball. At the net, Grant. It's still free ball. And playing it over is Rosic. Kampshoff cross court to Landry for the kill. Colby Landry puts another one down. He's got 3 kills in a short span here. Now with 5 for the match, Tusculum leads at 17-13, and for the first time this evening, North Greenville needs to burn a timeout. 17-13 Tusculum. We'll be back with more men's volleyball action on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Back here at Pioneer Arena, Tusculum hitting 7 kills in this third set. Colby Landry has been red hot in this third set. He's now got 5 kills for the match. Tied with Wingo and Loop for second on the team, behind Jake White, who has 9 kills. Rosic leading North Greenville with 8 kills, but his hitting percentage down to .462 after he was hovering in the 600s for a while. Tusculum hitting .151 for the match, North Greenville .217. One thing Tusculum's been able to do is they bumped up their side-out percentage to almost 57%. North Greenville still hovering around 65% of side-outs won. Back to action. And it is Wingo serving. And the kill for Rosic. So he's right back at it as Diego Rosic, his 9th kill. And it's 17-14. Serving is Mark Autry. Tusculum up 17-14. Serve is into the net. It's a point for Tusculum. And North Greenville caught Tusculum in the service error department, 13 apiece. Jake White hitting .412 this evening, 9 kills with 2 errors on 17 attacks, also 5 digs. And that one's a little too strong. It's a point for North Greenville. 18-15. Tusculum lead back to 3. Rosic to serve. Another service error. 3 in a row, and it's 19-15 Tusculum. It'll be Landry to serve. Off the net and down for an ace. Little help from the tape. They'll take it as Landry gets his first ace, 4th ace of the match for the Pioneers. That's 20-15 Tusculum. Landry's serve, that one is going to be wide, and that'll be a point for North Greenville. So the last 5 serves, we've had 4 errors and an ace. That's 20-16 Tusculum. Hey, trading service errors is fine. You keep doing that, and you wind up winning. What North Greenville needs to do is find some points. Grant. And now it's Autry off the block attempt of Grant for a kill for Mark Autry. His 3rd kill of the set, and it's 20-17. So North Greenville does get one of those points that they were looking for. Into the net, and it's another service error. (21-17) Tusculum. Shafar Grant will serve. Grant serve. Then at the net, Kamshoff gets it down for the point. Tusculum with a badly needed point on service. They lead at 22-17, and the second time out of the set for North Greenville will take one as well. 22-17 Tusculum here in set 3 on the Pioneer Sports Network. Back here at Pioneer Arena with Tusculum leading 22-17 here in set number 3. North Greenville has burned both of their timeouts in this 3rd set. And Tusculum trying to stay alive here in this match. Grant with the toss and the serve. It's too deep. And that's a point for North Greenville. 22-18. Serving is Sergio Carrillo. Carrillo, 25 assists this evening, the setter for the Crusaders. Second team All-Conference Carolinas a year ago. Landry, they would go over the net, dug up by Petaway. Baker, too strong, and it's a point for Tusculum. So the Pioneers get the side out and lead at 23-18. Sean Kamshoff will serve. Kamshoff with 3 of the 4 aces in the match for the Pioneers. Kamshoff with 23 assists to go along with 4 digs and 3 kills. As we are ready to go. Kamshoff ready to serve. Into the net, it's a point for North Greenville. 17 service errors for Tusculum, 15 service errors now for North Greenville. And it's 23-19. Another side out for the Crusaders, who are winning about 2/3 of the side outs. Kamshoff. It's attack, and it's going to be a kill for Declan Wingo. And it's set point for Tusculum. Dane Loop will serve set point for the Pioneers. They're looking to extend this one to a 4th set. Loop down the line. Carrillo back for the attack by Rosich. Tusculum will get it set up here. And a block is wide as Landry gets the kill, and the Pioneers win the 3rd set. They'll play 4 as Tusculum wins the 3rd set, 25-19. A good job by the Pioneers to fight back in that 3rd set and get the set victory. They now trail at 2-1. We'll have the 4th set coming up between Tusculum and North Greenville. North Greenville leads at 2-1 in the Pioneer Sports Network. Back here for the 4th set as Tusculum wins set number 3, 25-19. They trail the match 2-1. Statistically for Tusculum in that 3rd set, 10 kills with 3 errors and 24 attacks at .292 hitting percentage. Their best of the match. Through 3 sets, Jake White leading the way with 9 kills and a .412 hitting percentage. Also 5 digs. Declan Wingo 6 kills and 3 blocks. Colby Landry with 6 kills, an ace, 4 digs. Dane Loop 5 kills, 8 digs, and a block. Sean Kamshoff 3 kills, 24 assists, 3 aces, and 5 digs. Shafar Grant 0 kills and 9 attacks. Taylor West has 4 digs, and Artur Delanina with 1 dig for Tusculum. For North Greenville, Diego Rosich leading the way with 9 kills and a .467 hitting percentage. He also has an ace and 3 digs. Brandon Baker 5 kills and 4 digs. Gregory Torres did not play in the 3rd set. He has 4 kills and 6 digs. Michael De La Cruz did not play in the 3rd set either. He has 4 kills and 2 blocks. Manuel Adames, 3 kills, 2 aces, and 2 blocks. Mark Autry played the third set, has 3 kills and 3 digs. Sergio Carrillo, 1 kill, 25 assists, and 3 digs for North Greenville. And Nicholas Rudge with a kill and an ace and a block in that third set. Christian Fung, the libero, with 3 digs, along with Blake Petaway, who's also seen action at libero. It'll be Rosic to start the third set. Dela Cruz is back out there, as is Torres, as Coach Battenfield goes with his starters. Tusculum going with the same lineup they've been going with Dela Nina as the libero. So far in this match, there have been 9 ties and 4 lead changes. Most of that was in the second set. So the fourth set here at Pioneer Arena. And it will be De La Cruz to serve. Dela Nina for Kampshoff. An attack there from Loop is met by the defense. Torres with Landry. And now it's going to have to be played over on a free ball by White. Carrillo to Torres, and he'll get the kill for North Greenville. So Gregory Torres did not play in the third set. A lot of times you'll see teams do that, leading 2-0. Give some guys a chance to pick up some playing time and hopefully win that third set. But now that it's 2-1, all the starters back in there for North Greenville. Kampshoff to Grant, and it's a point for the Pioneers, as ducking out of the way, trying to avoid the ball and unable to do so. Oh no, it is wide. Check that. It's he did get out of the way of it, and it's 2-0 North Greenville. Dela Cruz. Kampshoff setting up White. Cross court is wide. That's a point for North Greenville. They now lead at 3-0. So the Crusaders, after dropping the third set, come out looking like they want to play for keeps here in set number 4. Served by Dela Cruz, met by Dela Nina. Loop. It's a free ball. Still free. Baker will bump it over. Dela Nina sets up. Grant is blocked at the net. Kampshoff goes this time. Dug by Dela Cruz, but it's going to wind up being a point for the Pioneers on a double hit. So Tusculum gets its first point of the set. They now trail at 3-1. As the serve comes from Kampshoff. Carrillo. The attack by Adames. I think that got net. Nope, it got hand. It was off the block. It's a point for North Greenville, 4-1. Torres serving for the Crusaders with the 4-1 lead. Loop plays it to Kampshoff. Back to Loop. Through the block. Fung has it. Rosic gets the kill. Diego Rosic reaches double figures in kills, now with 10. North Greenville leads it 5-1. And Tusculum coach Brian Buckius asks for a timeout. 5-1 North Greenville here in the fourth set. More volleyball action coming up on the Pioneer Sports Network. Back here at Pioneer Arena with Tusculum trailing the fourth set 5-1. Back-to-back points for the Crusaders from Adamas and Rosic. Rosic now hitting .471, 10 kills, 2 errors, 17 attacks. It'll be Torres to serve for the Crusaders. And the serve is into Loop. Kampshoff, cross court to White. It's dug out by Baker. Back across to Rosic, another kill for Diego Rosic. 11 for Rosic, the sophomore. And it's 6-1 North Greenville. Torres going through his pre-serve ritual. And he skims the net. It's picked up by De La Nina. Grant can't get it as Torres is there. It's free ball, but it's a point for North Greenville. As Loop is unable to convert. 7-1 North Greenville here in set 4. Torres will serve again. And that one goes into the net. It's a service error for North Greenville. 16 service errors for North Greenville. They have 5 aces. Tusculum 17 service errors, and they have 4 aces. Both teams with 31 digs. Loop will serve. Carrillo went that time, but Loop was there. Grant, Torres now set up Carrillo. The attack and the kill for Adamas. Emmanuel Adamas with his 5th kill of the match, and it's 8-2. Rosic will serve. He has 1 ace in the match. He has 5 service errors. Gets that one down for an ace as it landed between De La Nina and Landry. 2nd ace for Rosic. 6th in the match for North Greenville. 9-2 Crusaders. Rosic serve to Loop. Kampshoff for White. Blocked at the net. Baker was there, Adamas was there. Either way, it's a point for North Greenville. They lead at 10-2. After Tusculum winning the 3rd set, it's been all North Greenville so far in the 4th set. 5 kills on 9 attacks for the Crusaders. 1 kill and 4 errors from Tusculum. As that serve by Rosic is into the net, it's a point for Tusculum. Pioneers pull back within 10-3. Shafar Grant to serve. Grant serve. Dug by Fung. Carrillo for Torres, and he gets it down in front of Loop. Gregory Torres' 6th kill of the evening, and it's 11-3 North Greenville. Adamas to serve now for North Greenville. Landry for Kampshoff. White blocked. And the block goes to Dela Cruz. As North Greenville's blocking has picked up a couple points for them here in this 4th set. That's 12-3. Adamas with the toss and the serve. And off of Loop, and it'll be an ace and a timeout asked for and granted to Tusculum, their 2nd of this set. 13-3 North Greenville here in set number 4. We'll have more coverage of Tusculum men's volleyball coming up on the Pioneer Sports Network.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for.
Back here at Pioneer Arena, Tusculum trailing 13-3 here in set number 3. North Greenville with 6 kills in 10 attacks. They also have 2 aces and 2 blocks. So 10 of their 13 points have come on offensive plays. Tusculum, meanwhile, 1 kill and 5 errors. Serving is Adamas. Dug by Delanina. Kampshoff plays it to Wingo. His attempt is met by the defense. Tusculum at the net, Landry, and it is a point for North Greenville. 14-3, Crusaders. Adamas to serve again. Loop for Delanina. Back to Loop. Torres with the dig. Carrillo sets up Rosic. Dug up by Loop. Kampshoff tries to set it right at the net, and he'll get called for a double hit. Another point North Greenville. It's now 15-3. Five straight points for North Greenville. And another ace as Landry can't come up with the serve from Adamas. And Adamas has served 5 straight points. To go from 10-3 to 16-3. And that one is long. That'll be a point for the Pioneers. So Tusculum trying to regain their footing here in this 4th set, trailing 16-4. And serving will be Jake White. White leading Tusculum in the match with 9 kills. He also has 5 digs. Loop now in double figures in digs for the Pioneers with 11. Petaway now in the libero for North Greenville. Loop comes from the back row and hammers it down. Dane Loop, 6th kill. And Tusculum tacks on a point, 16-6. Or check that, it's 16-5. Served by White. Rosic had a little trouble with it. The attack there by Torres goes off the hand of Landry and out of bounds. That'll be a point for North Greenville. They lead at 17-5. Carrillo to serve. Carrillo with 31 assists this evening. Kampshoff with 25 for the Pioneers. Loop. Delanina will set that one up, and he'll get called for a double hit. And it's 18-5. Serving for North Greenville is Carrillo. And he'll put that one to Loop. And the attack and the kill for Declan Wingo. Wingo's 7th kill of the evening. And Tusculum cuts it down to 18-6. Pioneers need to do is put a dent in the side-out percentage for North Greenville. North Greenville's winning 2 out of 3 points on Tusculum serves. That's a good serve. But it's going to be Dela Cruz for the kill. North Greenville, when Tusculum serves, North Greenville's won 2/3 of the points. Tusculum and North Greenville, when North Greenville serves, is about 50-50. Substitutions for North Greenville. Luke Densmore, the 6'1 sophomore out of Powdersville, South Carolina, making his first appearance. And Tom Curry, 6'2 sophomore out of Jupiter, Florida, also his first appearance of the evening. Densmore's serve. Kamshoff will bump it back to Wingo. Met at the net by Torres. And played over the net, and it's a kill for the Pioneers. Looks like Wingo will get the credit for that one. 19-7, Tusculum trailing. Wingo to serve. He'll put that one into the lap of Petaway. Dela Cruz again, but this time blocked at the net by Shafar Grant. That's a point for the Pioneers. 19-8. Kamshoff now with 5 kills for the Pioneers. Had a balanced attack. 5 players between 5 and 9 kills. That serve by Wingo goes long. It's a point for North Greenville. 20-8. As Tusculum and North Greenville now each with 18 service errors. Dela Cruz will serve for the Crusaders. Dela Nina for Kamshoff. It's White. It's long. Oh! Yes, it's in. It's a point Pioneers. Thought it was, must have just caught the line. It's a point for Tusculum. And another kill for Jake White. Give him double figures at 10. Kamshoff to serve. Petaway for Carrillo. Torres. 21-9 North Greenville. Torres 8 kills now. And another substitution for the Crusaders as Adamas will sit down. And checking in is Sam Zaporowski, a 6'2 freshman from Phoenix, Arizona. As Coach Battenfield is running through his bench. He's used almost everybody. Torres to serve, Dela Nina over the net, and it's going to be a kill for the guy who just came in, Zaporowski. 22-9 North Greenville. North Greenville hitting almost 500 in this set. Tusculum on the negative side. And reflects in the score, 22-9. Torres pounds it, spins it once, spins it twice, tosses it, and gets a serve in. Landry for Kamshoff. Grant off of the head of Petaway. He'll take it. Shafar Grant, look, that's his first kill of the night, and he'll take it any way he can get it. Loop will serve. It's 22-10 North Greenville. Loop's serve is played by Densmore. Down the line for the kill is Tom Curry. 23-10. Serving is Curry. 23-10 North Greenville. They're 2 points away. Dela Nina for Kamshoff. And how about another kill for Shafar Grant? Back-to-back kills for Grant. Finished strong, and he is. So 2 kills here for Grant in the last couple serves. 23-11, North Greenville. This will be Densmore, and it's blocked at the net by White with help from Wingo. White's first block of the match. Wingo, 4th block. That's 23-12. But Tusculum not going quietly into this night. And the serve into the net, and now it is match point. Match point, 24-12 for North Greenville, as they will try and finish this one out in 4 sets. Zaporowski will have the honors. Landry for Kampshoff. Wingo blocked. I believe Carrillo got that one, and that'll do it for tonight's match. 25-12 in the 4th set for North Greenville. They win it 3-1. Taking a look at the final statistics from this evening's match. For Tusculum, they were led by Jake White, who had 10 kills and 6 digs in his Tusculum debut. Declan Wingo had 7 kills and 4 blocks. Dane Luke, 6 kills and 11 digs, along with 3 assists. Colby Landry had 6 kills and 5 digs for the Pioneers. Sean Kampshoff, 5 kills, 29 assists, 3 aces, and 5 digs. Shafar Grant had 2 kills and a block. Taylor West, 4 digs, and Arthur Delanina with 3 digs for Tusculum. Pioneers finished the match hitting 139, 36 kills, 22 errors, 101 attacks, 32 assists, 4 aces against 19 errors, 35 digs for the Pioneers, and 5 blocks. For North Greenville, they were led by Diego Rosich, who had 11 kills, 2 errors, and 19 attacks. Gregory Torres also had 4 digs. Gregory Torres, 8 kills and 9 digs. Brandon Baker, 5 kills, 5 digs and 4 blocks. Manuel Adamas, 5 kills, 4 aces, and 3 blocks. Michael Dela Cruz, 5 kills and 5 blocks. Mark Autry had 3 kills and 3 digs. Sergio Carrillo had a kill, 34 assists, 4 digs. Tom Curry, Sam Zaporowski, Nicholas Rudge, 1 kill apiece for North Greenville. They hit 269 as a team, 41 kills, 16 errors in 93 attacks. 18 service errors, 8 aces for North Greenville, compared to 4 aces and 19 errors for Tusculum. Tusculum outdigging North Greenville 35-34. Blocks, North Greenville 9, Tusculum 5. And on side outs, North Greenville winning 2 out of 3 side outs against Tusculum, while Tusculum managing just a 52-47 edge over North Greenville on the North Greenville service. And there's your difference there this evening. North Greenville wins it in 4 sets, 3-1, 25-16, 25-21, 19-25, and 25-12. Tusculum will be on the road for a while. They'll head up to Indiana to take on Ball State on Saturday at 3 o'clock. And then they'll go to Fort Valley State for a tri-match with Benedict on the 21st of the month, and then they'll play Emmanuel on the 22nd, then a trip to Erskine on the 28th of January. The return trip to Tigerville will be on February the 1st. Tusculum will then have 5 straight home matches. The next home match will be February the 4th against Alderson Broadus at 7 o'clock. That'll start a match of 5 straight home matches: Alderson Broadus, Erskine, Limestone Queens, and Fort Valley State. This was the first of 10 home matches this year for the Pioneers. Let's see if my math is right. Yes, 10 home matches this season for Tusculum, tonight being the first. Final score, North Greenville 3 and Tusculum 1. For more on tonight's match, visit our webpage at TusculumPioneers.com. For our producer, Jenna Restivo, I'm Jim Miller. Your final score again, North Greenville 3, Tusculum 1. You've been watching Tusculum Men's Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network.